a new dragon, we've got new events, and we've got the new ruin system out. But just before that, we did it. I got what I wanted out of the Dragon's Delight event because we came first with a score of just 573 and we got ourselves the wonderful full bounty dragon. But there is that bad boy's egg, 1 day and 4 hours, and we have ourselves a new epic. So, it is day 1885 of Windows DML for me, and with it comes the new ruin system, which we've been hearing a little bit about for a few days, where now the ruins sort of have levels to them, and there's sort of a new menu for us to look at, so we might as well take a look. There's also, of course, weekend events, as always, so we should take part in those. Okay, we've got stuff about Dragon Master Pass, there's going to be lots of new buttons and things happening. And that's a VIP event, so let's actually enable our VIP first. You're not going to let me? Okay, fine. So we click on this, and you can see that we've got this brand new menu that says Ruin Exploration, and then we've got ruins displayed for all of the different ruins. Tap to continue. What did we get? We got some stuff out of it. What did we get? We got 5 gems, not bad. Magma's Lair, we got like nothing. Any more gemmies? Any more gemmies? No more gemmies. No, but we did get some Ruin XP for it. So you'll see that it says Ruin level 1. Collect Ruin XP to level up your ruins. Higher ruin levels grant improved rewards but require stronger dragons. Reach level 2 for the first bonus. Cool. So, this is the new general screen, so you choose missions with difficulties ranging from easy to hard. The harder they are, the stronger the dragons they require, but they yield bigger bonuses and are also much quicker. Go on now and make sure you find all those chrono shards and skip all your wait times. So if I click autofill, it's going to throw these 3 in there. Sure, that works for me. Autofill on this one. That's going to throw us into the hard one as well, or did that not do that? Because I thought that we were supposed to get a 6-hour cooldown, but apparently it's just gonna give me bad cooldowns if I autofill. Oh, I get it. I have to actually physically click autofill. So, don't be like me. Don't make that mistake. You do actually have to click it first. Anyway, of course we do have Chronos, which we can activate and will help with this as well. But if we click on the hard ones, pop those dragons in, and then we wait 6 hours, and then we will get more rewards. So it's quite a simple system, and again the hard chest takes 6 hours, and you've still got Chronos shards that you can find out of it, and along with that we also have the weekly jackpot, which it says is coming soon. No jackpot reward is available, please check back later, so there's going to be special ruin events. So lots of stuff going on in terms of that. Apart from that, the ruins are pretty much the same, it's just now there is indeed a new menu. So, actually, where is the ruin menu? I'm getting confused. Where is it? I actually don't know where to find my ruin menu. Am I going insane? Because this is the clan menu, obviously. And then, can we actually see the ruin menu anywhere? I don't know where it is. Is it just if I click one of these? Okay, that makes more sense. It's like, am I going insane now? No, I just click one of the ruins and it does it. Cool. So that's the new ruin system. Of course, we also have this brand new Sinister Dragon that's been revealed to us, and he is part of the upcoming Halloween events. And we've got the upcoming event schedule where Arcane is actually returning along with a Zodiac Dragon as well. So we will be going through all of next week's event schedule in a second, and you'll find out how to get that Sinister Dragon. I've still got an Aphrodite to hatch at some point. We've also got Whalemart, of course. Relics of Hatching are wonderful. Premium Sigil chests are wonderful, but they're all gem related. And the thing is, now that we've got the new relics, or now that we've got the new ruins, the Relics of Exploration might be more used, or actually have a use, more like. I'm going to buy the stepping stones, I'm probably going to buy some more relics, but I'm going to wait until I use the other ones that I've got first. So that's the Whalemart stuff, and let's activate our VIP before we do anything else in game. Lovely. And then we'll enable this Farming Fanatic weekend event, so then we can get a few more gems. That's cool. We do also have a boss challenge event. Oh god, this is very bugged. That's sort of hurting my eyes quite a bit. Ow, can we not do that? But we do have some breeding blitz events coming up. And Arcane is again sort of returning as part of a breeding blitz sort of set of events because he's available as a collection reward, but you need to get a dragon through breeding to get it, so it's sort of all complicated. Oh god, what is with this flooring? Anyway, if we move to the actual event schedule, just dropping the weekly event schedule, which includes our annual Halloween Castle event. So, Bottomless Dungeon. Explore the dungeon and open chests for the chance to get the Marshmallow Dragon. Look out for the Relic of Breeding and the Double Egg Relics, and in the dungeon shop is Robot. We've got the Emerald Wars clan event finally returning. It's been a while since we've had that. Then Food Frenzy. Cool. They're quite good. Then October 23rd to November the 2nd is the Halloween Castle event. So head into the Spooky Forest in search of the brand new Sinister Dragon. You'll also be able to unlock the Muerte or collect the Eyeball Dragon from the event's chests. So we've got Muerte, Eyeball as part of the Castle event, and we've also got a Sinister Dragon in there as well. So then we've got a collection event. Hatch the Sinister, Eyeball and Virgo dragons to unlock the Arcane Dragon in this special collection event. So that's the one in the bottom right. So we need the new Sinister Dragon, we need the Eyeball from the Castle event, and we need the Virgo Dragon that's part of the Breeding Blitz event. So October 23rd to November 2nd also, Blitz Breeding, race against the clock and use the Muerte and the Tree Dragon to breed the legendary Virgo Dragon. And the chances of breeding Virgo are actually not all that bad. If we open up the DML planner, which I highly suggest you all use this wonderful website every now and then because it does help, and we throw Muerte and Tree in there because that's going to be the combo to get Virgo, and Virgo is required to get Arcane. Then it shows us that we've got 8 other possible outcomes, so to get a legendary that's going to be about a 2% or just over a 2% chance. So a roughly 2% chance for Virgo. If you've already got Muerte, that's not too bad, and that should be able to get you the Arcane Dragon if you also finish off the Castle event. But lots of breeding, going into different breeding, into different events. It's all getting quite complicated. Anyway, apart from that, we've got a gem spending event, which is garbage. We've got a piggy bank, which is garbo. We've got a dinner time event, that's fine. And then the dragon of the week is the Dainty Dragon. Combo for that is Mercury and Salamander. So, again, we've got lots of new stuff coming in a sense, as in we've got a new Halloween event with some returning dragons, new dragon in it. We've got Arcane finally returning because I never got him during the Ancient event. And all of this on top of random other events in the meantime. So overall, still a decent amount going on in DML, even though we're over the Divine event period, obviously. We've still got lots of stuff that we're having to do in game. Whether you like that or not, that's just sort of how it's all working out. So we'll keep doing boss challenge for now because we can get some bonus gems, and if you don't have puzzle, you can also get puzzle out of that as well. So there is that. But I think we should probably actually do some more related to our actual ruins, since, again, leveling up your ruins does mean that you're going to get more rewards. It does mean that you're going to run into more difficult blockades in terms of the fact that you're going to have to use higher level dragons to do stuff, but I guess at my point I'm not too concerned. It's more difficult for lower level players to deal with some of the level caps, and they did confirm that if you just sort of run into a level cap because your dragons aren't a high enough level, it's sort of just too bad. It's sort of just too bad. We've also got a clam on sale right now for me, which I am not going to buy because I definitely don't need it. I haven't actually bought any gems in a long time now. Every time I do, I only buy the clam anyway. But, yeah, in terms of these ruins, I was going to check to make sure that Kronos still works on them. And we might as well try and breed the Dragon of the Week. Is that the Dragon of the Week? I don't even know. Not that I care, because I already have Harvest, but why not? why not at the end of the day? Always make sure to throw stuff in my Dragon Academy as well, because we might want to use it during Emerald Wars. And we do have Emerald Wars at the moment, so that's cool. And do I have any new eggs? I don't think I have any new dragon eggs. I guess I could just hatch a new dragon if I wanted to, or another one for Dragon Master Pass, but I don't care enough. So, as always with using Chronos, always make sure that you've got all your food in, you've got all your ruins going, and then we go on Chronos, and then we unleash his time skip. So it does indeed work with the ruins, which is fantastic. It does mean that we are going to be able to do lots of resets for all of our ruins all at once by doing this. So we do this and then all of the chests sort of appear, so we'll claim this one, we'll tap you. We got like nothing, tap you, what do we get? Like nothing, tap you, what do we get? Most of the time you'll end up just getting pretty much nothing, but you do get exploration points, and plus you will occasionally get gems, which are going to be nice. But I just need to make sure that I click on this red chest before I do anything, because otherwise I'm going to end up putting the wrong dragons in every time, looking like an idiot. So let's not do that again. For some reason I thought that it was already selected. Yeah, don't question me. I do what I want, okay? But since I've already got all the shards, I'm not too concerned about that. But I do have those relics things to use, so I'm actually going to skip Magma's Lair. So if we skip all, then again we can open up another chest. Wonderful. Let's not tab out the game by accident. Again, refill, and then skip again. So now we've just got like sort of a theme going where if we've got relics, we can just sort of keep skipping and skipping and skipping. And I guess this is a good way to get lots and lots of points, but obviously we're going to run out of them eventually. But I've got some more that I can buy in the shop at the minute, so I'm going to buy a couple of those because why not? But I'm just doing Magma's Lair. There we go, 10 gems, not bad. And I will add that when you level up, you do get bonus rewards, and well, in terms of ruin leveling up anyway, you get bonus rewards and you get +1 gem every single time that you find the gems. So in this instance, if it was a higher level, 1 level higher, we'd get 11 gems instead of 10 gems. So you can imagine that when the ruins are capped out at level 11, then that's obviously 11 bonus gems on top of this every single time you find gems. But it doesn't guarantee that you're going to find gems every time. That sucks. Why can't I find gems every time, game? Now, I'm not too butthurt about that, but no, every 6 hours. There we go, another 10 gems. This is making it look OP at the moment. Or maybe I'm just getting lucky. But I have also explored many, many times. So, another thing I will note is that they did say that the drop rates for the actual Chronos shards have been sort of changed, in the sense that, you know, Magma's Lair, it used to take people months just to find a single relic, or yeah, Chronos shard in there. And because it's been reduced to 6 hours, they've sort of tinkered with the numbers, so it should take the same amount of time as it used to find a shard. So that's kind of sucky. If only I had left it as likely, right? But anyway, that was me opening quite a few chests. So those are the sorts of things that you should expect after quite a number of opens. Obviously, you're not going to be opening that many chests all at once, but they're all here. And we'll just keep leveling up with them right now. It also does display Rune XP required for next level 1090, so I guess after 1090 experience, we'll get to level 2, then we just keep going and going and going and going and going. So, for now, that is our introduction to the new rune system. We do have new dragons in the codex, of course, and we do have Mr. Slimer, who appears in the codex, along with the new thief dragon, which is going to be the new dragon of the month. He is a legendary fire and earth dragon, which is kind of an interesting typing for a thief. Oh my gosh, his egg is just his hood. Okay, I quite like that. But we've got him in game, we've got Mr. Slimer, who I really like I kind of like bright colours, and Mr. Slimy is very bright indeed. And his egg is just a cube with an egg in it. Wonderful. But we've got those dragons in here. We do have the new Halloween dragons in here, but we probably can't see those yet, so we'll just wait a little bit longer. And the rest of them will probably be revealed to us if there are any others, because you know we've already got Sinister, and need to remember to buy the rest of these relics back. So now we're back up to 8 out of 10. So in general, that is all of the new stuff for now. I don't know, but it's probably going to be a reskin Halloween event in all likelihood. We'll have to wait and see. Because that's generally what happens. They just sort of reskin a castle event and we just sort of do the same thing over and over again. Another thing that a lot of people have been complaining about is sigils, because we've been running into a lot of legendaries, or dragons with legendary sigils now, because we've gotten to that point where we've well, we essentially have just progressed so many times on the map that now the power creep sent them up to legendary, and people have started struggling quite a lot. Because I know that there's been a couple of fights with dragons with things like evasion, and trust me, going against legendary evasion or some of the other sigils can be very annoying. In this instance, we've got this guy with rebirth, which means we defeat the dragon and then he comes back with, what is that, like 75% HP? So then you basically have to defeat the dragon again. But because it's not a boost to power or defense, it's not too bad. And then we still have a couple that are just using epics along with an uncommon, for example. But this boss, we can't one-shot it even with Purity Daredevil. And this is the point where it starts to get a little bit scary. Because when you can't one-shot with Purity Daredevil, I start to quake in my boots a little bit. And that's mainly just because the dragons we're going against have much higher tier sigils than we do. And I think the best combos out there are still going to be the Purity Daredevils and Acceptance combos. But you really will benefit a hell of a lot more if you've got a defensive dragon like Nezha. I should probably put Nezha in first, but at the same time, you see, we can still one-shot dragons every now and then, so I'm not too concerned. Again, 2 trillion damage is still enough to take out one dragon with a legendary. But then this reindeer has evasion, which is a 78% chance to dodge almost all damage. And we'll see how many attempts it takes for us to go through. There's 1 that's basically a fail. That's 2 that's basically a fail. Let's see how many we can get up to, because I think I've gotten to like 15 before. So then 3, 4. See how little damage we're doing? And I'm gonna keep healing back up again, because why not? 5. Okay, that wasn't too bad. 5, I can deal with that. And did my game just crash? I bet that didn't even count towards the victory, did it? So I'm gonna have to do that again. Wow, I love new updates and their bugs sometimes. I'm not even gonna cut this out. You're gonna have the full game-breaking bug glitching experience with me here today. It's not even that uncommon, but my god, is it annoying. But let's go back. Okay, it did count. Thank goodness gracious me, because I was going to have a riot. So now we're going into this fight here, and you'll see that we are going against witchcraft, and acceptance in here is quite scary because we do have a metal user. So I would rather take out the acceptance dragons first, but we won't actually be able to take him out straight away. What are you gonna do, rat? Okay, he just went to attack me, that's fine. See, these enemies aren't too bad, because witchcraft can do a lot of damage, but rat doesn't really have a lot of things that work with it. Whereas if that was a plant user, I might be a little bit more scared. Ah, and it's crashed again. Again, I'm not cutting this out. You can have the full DML experience with me. I'm not sure why the game is breaking after every single sigil fight, but I assure you this is not the fault of my computer and has only happened since I have updated the game. So that's great to know that every single time we do a Sigil fight, we're going to crash. But as long as the fight counts, I'm not going to complain. Actually, have my Sigil trinkets been going up? If they haven't, then that's actually quite concerning. Anyway, next fight we're going to go against a Legendary Evasion, Legendary Daredevil. That's scary. Daredevil with Rebirth especially, because that means he's not going to die in one shot. And these are sort of the fights that people are starting to get a little bit freaked out about. Because how do you survive long enough when the enemies can one-shot you? Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just have to hope and pray that they go for the wrong dragon. I've got Evasion on Nezha basically just for this purpose, because I knew for a while that when we went against Legendary Sigils, we were going to start having to hope for a little bit of RNG of our own. Because not only are we hoping to get through their Evasion Sigils, we're hoping that we don't get one shot either. So it's going to be a complicated mess, to put it lightly, but on the plus side, at least it's there. We do have this new button here. When we go into the map, for example, we can click it, and it actually lets us do the free reward stuff while we're in here. I quite like this, because let's think about it. When we go into the map, we don't really do much. There's not really a whole lot on the screen. You know, all that we do is go to our fights and, like, I'll click instant win. But that's about it. I don't mind them adding a couple more buttons on this screen. It's just the main screen is quite cluttered these days. This one is sort of oversaturated. It looks quite weird just having the clans on its own on the right now. But add more to the battle screen. I don't actually mind it all that much. And it does mean that you can go for a battle and then you don't have to full quit out and you can still do things in here. I like that. So, overall, I believe that is everything related to news for this week, weekend, and upcoming stuff. I am really looking forward to getting Sinister and finally getting Arcane. I do like his design, and he's blue, so of course I'm gonna like him because I love blue. But anyway, for now, I think I am gonna go and eat because I haven't eaten in like a day. So for now, I appreciate you being here. Let me know about what you think of all the new events, new dragons, and the new ruin system. And until next time, I hope to see you then.